as I keep my composure when these racists draw their swords. My stern silence is scarier than gore. Why do you think they call me the Dark Lord? Step in my office. Let's talk. Attention, attention, live from the mayor's desk. The moon is falling and the people want to know what's next. Just relax, the stitch is under control. Just sit down, take a breath and have some faith in your own. I said attention, live from the mayor's desk. The moon is falling and the people want to know what's next. Just relax, the stitch is under control. Just sit down, take a breath and have some faith in your own. State of emergency, the baddest just walked in. Call school kids, tell Ganon to give up his gig. When I take a seat, everyone follows suit. Now tell me what's the feud besides these trash bin dudes? My words a song of time. Let's rewind this fight. All of the villagers do is pray, but I work best with my legs. Give Sky Daddy a break. Don't worry about the moon. I'm worried about R. Kelly and why he can't catch this felony. Just admit, you don't hate my weed, you hate me, I won't leave. My ancestors built this chair just for action fleet. If you want me to teach, here's my fee. Don't need your exposure, slavery is over, we no longer work for free. Attention, live from the mayor's desk. The moon is falling and the people wanna know what's next. Just relax.
Sorry, I meant to do the just talking. Yeah. Okay, no one's probably here. It doesn't matter. I've been trying to figure out how y'all can see my decks. I guess the only way that that's possible. Let me try something. Oops. My laptop is exposed. See if you can. Yeah. Hello. So this is my deck, but if only my camera could float, right? I'm gonna try to see if I can use my switch or something to. Ooh. Trying to. Hello, cattles. Cattles. Like cattle? Cattles. That's interesting. Yeah, if I can get it right there. That's. And not have it fall. Okay, hello? Oh, gosh. Headset issues. Oh, cool. Yes, I'm glad that y'all got home. Alright, cool. Let's do this. So, yeah, I realized my mic was turned off. Okay, sorry. So this is my Legend of Zelda deck. Both Zelda decks, I bought them from two different people. Um, and this one got a little scratched up, but it's still good. So this one is like I don't know if you guys know your Zelda games, but this is Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time deck, and this is like all the other Zelda games. So I'm gonna start with. Is there a sign that you guys want me to start with since y'all are the first ones here? Aries? Okay, cool, cool. Let's start with Aries. Start with Aries, Aries, Aries. Oops. Okay, that one just fell out, so I trust it. Aries, 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 Aries. Okay. Oh, wow. Aries, Aries. Okay, Cancer will be after it. Aries, 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 Aries. I think that's fine. 6 here. Hello, Dave Delirium. Thank you for joining. We're doing Aries reading first. If there's another, and then Cancer, but if there's another sign after that. Where was J Storm at? Y'all talking about happy that you're home. Aries. 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 Mm. Eh, This is this is very interesting. Oh, I understand. What's going on in Texas is wild. I'll pull one more card for Aries. Okay. I pulled like 12 cards for Aries. So when I read cards, I start with the major arcana. So the major arcanas that we have is the Tower card. Oop, yes, that's where it should go. Oh no. Yeah, 4 days. Dang, that's a long time. So we have the Tower card here, and a lot of people don't like the Tower card. I understand. It's not the best card in the entire world. But this card is like about you being comfortable with something, and then it it doesn't keep working out for you. And this card challenges you to break from your comfort zone, and try to come up with something different. Then you have the Moon card, and the Moon card is it's like an emotional card. It's like because your moon sign, I don't know if you know, but your moon sign is like how people really know you. So you might be maybe revisiting some things from your childhood, or thinking deeply about something in the emotional realm, or people are saying like you're acting maybe more melancholy than usual, is what I would think. And then finally, you have the Empress. And the Empress is it's like, it's like you're a very caring person, or someone is really caring for you. So if I read all three of these cards together, I think that right now you might be going through something, Aries. something that is breaking your very foundation. And if this doesn't apply to you, that's okay. We're more than our sun signs. We have moon signs, we have rising signs. Maybe it hasn't happened yet, right? But you're going through something, and it's causing you to have deep emotional reflections. But I feel like someone is there for you. Someone is watching over you, or you are watching over someone while you're going through hard times. It could have any of those meanings. Hey, Burning Star, what's up? What's up? We're doing Aries. This is the Aries reading. So this is the major arcana Aries. So just remember, this is what determines the rest of the cards. This is what sets the stage. So now we have, if I look at your cards, you got a lot of pentacles. So maybe the stress is coming from finances, and I can understand that because it's a pandemic with the Five of Pentacles. Maybe there's something going on financially. There's something that you want and you need, but you can't get to it right now. It could also be emotional because the Empress is here. Maybe you just feel alone. Maybe some of y'all, thank you. Yeah, it's a Zelda deck, girl. Maybe you feel like a burden sometimes too. Or maybe also someone owes you some type of debt. Like you're in a karmic debt relationship. In a karmic debt relationship, you can tell you can tell those relationships are not meant to last. They have a purpose, and then that's it. And then once the purpose is fulfilled, that's it. So who knows? But maybe you're having financial issues, or maybe you're feeling extra isolated. Maybe you're in the snowstorm. It could also mean that, because look, Dompe is in the snow. It's snowing. Could mean that. So Spirit, or my ancestors, as I like to call them, they're asking you to rest, Aries. You should rest. You should take it easy. Perhaps like the pandemic, anything that's happening around you is really, really stressing you out, and they ask you to rest at this time. And once again, someone is around you that's really looking out for you. Or I don't want to get messy, but this is like it's up to you. Like if this is speaking to you, but sometimes the Three of Cups is like you really care about somebody, but there's something getting in the way of them caring for you. It doesn't have to be a person. That's like the traditional belief, because it's like Three of Cups. There's only supposed to be two cups, but there's like an extra person involved. But it can also be a thing that is blocking them from you. And it doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker, someone that means something of importance to you. With the Six of Pentacles, you're going to seek advice from someone. You might seek money from someone. If some of y'all are having a financial situation, you'll ask for help. The Six of Pentacles is a charity card. Or you could be giving to others. But if you are giving to others, I would ask that you just like consider whatever is lacking for you first, because it's like they say, like, you can't help someone if you don't help yourself first. Like, so that's important before you give out your resources. But it could also be that someone is helping you. And then we have this Ten of Swords energy that is Ten of Swords is hard. Ten of Swords is hard. This card is from Ocarina of Time. It's when you go to Death Mountain to get the Begoron sword. But before you get the Begoron sword, which is unbreakable, you have to get all these other swords that are breakable. And this card is just saying that, there might be something or someone that's not serving you anymore. They're just a broken sword to you, okay? They're not a full sword to you anymore. And that could be very much related to the Tower card. You know, that person is not your foundation anymore, and your foundation is breaking down with this person or this situation, this job, this environment. You fill in the blanks, Aries. But I have good news. Good news. Before, wait, I have one more bad card. I mean, it's not a bad card. It's just a real card, okay? I have the Five of Swords. So, okay, now that I read more of your cards, I'm thinking that the main theme is that you were comfortable with something, someone, and now you and that person, that thing, that job, that environment, y'all are at odds. Y'all are at odds for some reason. And so there's some type of conflict with the Five of Swords. And neither one of you and this thing, whatever it is, y'all can't see eye to eye, Aries. But don't feel too bad about that, because not only are the cards asking me to tell you that you should rest, but they're telling me that good things are coming on the way. So if you are struggling financially or you're in a situation that's not so ideal, it's okay, because with the Four of Wands, there's about to be a celebration. There's about to be a time for gathering. Maybe you're going to someone else's celebration and it makes you feel better, but there's some kind of get together coming up. But be safe, because it's still a pandemic. Could be virtual. Don't know. I mean, with the Ten of Pentacles, people are investing in you right now, and they're going to invest in you later. So like I said, if you're going through a financial thing, the Ten of Pentacles is a great card. But I don't think you can get to the Ten of Pentacles or the Four of Wands until you let this thing go that the Tower will force you to let go. The funny thing about the Tower is it's not like the Death card. Like the Death card is like, okay, well, this is probably the end. But the Tower card is like it's like you are on a cliff and like someone pushes you off the cliff. Like, it's a very forceful card. So I'm not really asking you to make this change that you need to make. It will happen already. It will happen naturally. It will happen like gravity pulls something to the ground. So that's your reading, Aries. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to get to Cancer. So yeah, that's my advice. Rest, digest, and go through the process. Yeah, that just came to me. Rest, digest, and go through the process. So now we're gonna shuffle for the Cancers and see what's going on with y'all. We being nosy. Oh, great! I'm glad. That makes me happy. Sometimes it can be hard, like I said, to like read for a big group of people. There's a lot of Aries in the world. So I try to tell people this is all that it could mean. So Cancer. Oh, J Storm. Oh, Cancer. 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 That one just flew out. That one is showing out today. That card is showing out. That Three of Cups. That means it is coming up a lot. Interesting. Okay. Cancer. Not the disease, the zodiac sign. The Crab. Cancer. Ooh. Cancer. Yes, they are. They are indeed Legend of Zelda tarot cards, Burning Star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me get one more card from this deck, because I need to do... Wait, no. let me try this one more time, because let me make sure I calibrated this. But if it comes up again, it wants to. I can't stop it. Cancer. Well, it said what it said. Okay. So we have. Oh crap! I accidentally drew an extra one. Wait, 1, 2. No. This is 12. Okay. Oh my gosh. Cancer. Your only major arcana that I see is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is like, it's asking you to, how can I explain this? It's like a very meditative, pensive card. So I feel like it's asking you to really think things through at this moment of time. It's asking you to look above yourself, look outside of yourself. Sometimes it asks you to look in the shoes of other people, and sometimes it asks you to ground yourself in yourself. Like, try to figure out what's going on with you. Like, you know, when people tell you, oh, you should focus on you, and I hate when people say that, but I feel like that's what this card means. So that's like the main theme. So Cancer, the first thing I see oh my god, I didn't realize this. The 6 of Pentacles came up twice in 2 different decks. So this is major energy if it came up twice. Cancer, you've been very generous lately. You've been given a lot. You see this girl right here? I feel like she's from like a link between worlds or something. But she is giving. You know, they is asking. She is giving. She is giving. And usually this card could also mean that you're taking, but I really don't think that, because it came up twice. And because my eyes, I don't know about you, but my eyes go straight to the center. Straight to her, straight to him. I think that y'all have been very generous. You've been very caring. You've been a leader and a teacher to some people. That's what I get. So maybe that's why it's beckoning you to refocus on yourself. And something also tells me you've done a lot for someone that you really care about, because of the 2 of Cups is here, and some the 2 of Cups can be romantic. It can say you've done a lot for your partner, but it could also just be someone that you care about. Like if you're a teacher, maybe it's your kids. If you're a mother, maybe it's your children. If you have a partner, it's your partner. But there's something with the 2 of Cups that you're really pouring your heart into, and you've given a lot too. And that's great. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but I want to warn you that there might be some swords in your own heart that you haven't addressed, or you might be disappointed that maybe you're giving a lot of energy, but you might down the road not see this energy be given to you. And so that's why the cards are beckoning you, Cancer, to come back to your center, come back to yourself. Queen of Cups is here. In the Zelda deck, it's Queen of Bottles. Because there's no cups in Zelda, there's just bottles. But, you know, the Queen of Bottles is a caring, nurturing soul. The way that Zelda looks at this fairy, like, she's very compassionate in her eyes. And so I just feel like the cards are telling me you're very compassionate about something, someone, something is going on here. I would say the 3 of Cups for you is just asking you not to get overwhelmed with all the emotions and all the things that you might be taking on right now. You need to come back to self with the High Priestess. Come back to self. Remember that. With the Page of Wands, something is telling me that you're trying to make something right now, apply to something, build something. The Page of Sticks, they're really about getting it done. So you're really trying to get something done right now, but you still have all this other stuff that you have to worry about. And the Two of Swords is here, so you have to make a decision. Only you know what that decision is, but there's some kind of decision that you need to make. And if you notice, this woman, her eyes are closed, but her third eye is open, like where her head is, her forehead is. And so it's asking you to not make a decision with your heart, because it's a swords card, but to make a decision with your mind. Make the best mental decision, which once again comes back to the High Priest. You have to make the most logical decision for yourself. And that probably freaks a lot of y'all out, because Cancers are very caring people. Like, what? No, what are you talking about? But like, there always has to be some type of balance, which also the High Priestess card can ask for, because there's two pillars, they're different colors, there's two different sides, and there has to be balance. There can't be more teeter-totter on one side and less teeter-totter on the other side. With the Knight of Swords, you always go into things head first. If someone needs something, you're there. I can feel that from you, and I wouldn't tell you to stop doing that, but I feel that energy from you at this moment in time, maybe later. The Knight of Cups, you are someone's shining knight. Knight being genderless, okay? We're not talking about knight is genderless, but you're somebody's knight in a sense of you're someone's refuge, and someone can depend on you, and you'll be there. You'll be on the King of Red Lions, and you'll be washing up to that shore. But with the Two of Wands, please don't forget your own personal ventures. Your own personal ventures that I'll remind you with the Page of Wands that you want to do, that you are trying to accomplish. Don't forget that at this time. Don't drown, like you say, you're drowning. Don't drown. And with the Five of Wands, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Five of Wands is like, it's like you're facing a lot of resistance. A lot of resistance. A lot is going on. There's a lot of sticks in his way. He's just trying to play his flute, and there's a lot of sticks trying to poke at him. But don't be discouraged. I feel like it'll work out for you. You just got to keep fighting the good fight, and fighting can get tiring, but you have to fight your way to balance. So I think Cancer, that's why I want to tell you, you need to find a balance. You're a very caring person, you're a very giving person, and everyone is grateful, but I don't want anyone to take advantage of you. And whatever pain or healing that you need from a pain, you need to focus on that. So I ask you to do that. Okay, who's next? Oh, thank you, you guys. I appreciate all the comments. If no one has a sign next, I guess I'm trying to think. I guess I'll do. That's a good question. What sign will I do next? You're very welcome, Kay. Or wait, was it K or Cat? I'm trying to remember. Cat. I think you said Cat. I'm gonna say Cat. You're February. What part of February? Like, are you late February or like early February? Because if you're late February, you're probably a Pisces. If you're early February, you're like me. You're an Aquarius. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's just the energies. The energies are good today. And also because Probably because I have some Isop, not Usopp, but Hyssop is good. If you feel like you have negative energy. Not that I feel like I have negative energy, it's just a nice thing to have. Okay, Pisces. We'll do Pisces. Pisces. I know some Pisces people. I can't wait to be nosy and see what's going on in their lives. Pisces. 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 Oh. Okay. Pisces. When you mentioned finances, we spent to get out of the. Dang! Our fish tanks were frozen. Oh no, I'm so sorry, J Storm. Mew. That sucks. Yeah, I hope that. Oh gosh, what's going on in Texas is just. It's a reflection of this country. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, okay, sure. Pisces, sure. Pisces, if that's what you want. Hey, Powerless by VR. Powerless, what's your sign? We doing Pisces right now. Pisces. Oops. Pisces. My friend is a Pisces. Actually, a few of my friends are Pisces. That's crazy how that card keeps coming up. It's like really weird to me. Pisces. Really interesting, Pisces. Huh? Well, here's the thing. Like, the only major arcana that y'all got was the Lovers. This is the Lovers card, and like, some of y'all might be laughing if you're like a single Pisces. You're like, what are you talking about? About love. I completely understand this. I remember I read my cards about this guy I was talking to years ago. And I got the Lovers card, and I thought, ooh, we gonna be together. Yeah. But it doesn't always mean that. Sometimes the Lovers card means that you feel like you're attached to someone, but in a good way. Maybe you're the other half of somebody. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could mean that your energy is focused on a Gemini. It could also mean choices. Like you have the issue of choices, Pisces. So it can be any of those things, or someone could like you. It's as simple as that. I don't know who likes you. And maybe they like you or they're drawn to you because you're very independent, Pisces. You make your own money. Okay, that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. Or you're trying to be independent. You got your own little something going on. Or maybe that's why you gotta make so many choices, because you're on your own. You're on your own. Nine of Pentacles could also be that you feel satisfied, but there's like one more thing missing. You need one more rupee. Could mean any of those things. Now, this is very interesting. This is very okay. Wow. So I see a Queen of Swords. Like Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords card is like you're being logical and you're about to cut something out of your life, but it's not because of some kind of hierarchy of gender, but I feel like when you get a King of Swords, when you cut something out, it will be out permanently. But if you have a Queen, you will cut something out and it'll probably come back. Whatever this is that you're cutting, it'll probably come back. I don't know when, but it has the potential to boomerang. 333. That's what I see. I see 333. Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Three of Cups twice. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. 333. Jeez. So, 333 is the number of creation. It's the number of inspiration. So right now you might feel inspired. I feel like you're getting inspired by people around you, your crush, whoever this person is that you feel like is tied to your hip. Or you feel inspiration from soul ties. You feel inspiration from your situation if you got a lot of choices that you got to make. That's crazy. 333. Keep that in mind. Like 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. Something's going down. Something is talking to you right now. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe like whoever, if someone has a crush on you, if we're going with that scenario, maybe they really like you because you're really hustling to where you need to go, where you want to go. If you got a lot of choices or decisions or responsibilities that you need to take on, that's why you're hustling, because you got to pay those debts, you got to pay those bills, you have to face those situations. And so with the Knight of Pentacles, you're going in, but I feel like your Pentacles kind of has a slow energy to it, and it's not bad. There's nothing wrong with taking the time to think of a strategy of what you're going to do next and what's the smartest thing for you to do next. The Knight of Cups is here for you. Some of y'all Pisces just want to glow up so that everybody can drool over you low key. That's some of the energy I'm getting from the Knight of Bottles or the Knight of Cups. It's really the Knight of Cups, but it's bottles cuz it's Zelda. Like some of y'all really want to attract. You want to attract the lover. You want to attract this thing that you love. You want to attract the right decisions if it means a decision for you. But with Knight of Bottles, you are trying to look like that. Now you was trying to look like Spider-Man or something. That's the vibe I'm getting. Um the Page of Wands is here to tell you that your wishes, they're pending, they're coming, they're coming. You know, like if this is the cool guy, cool girl, cool person that you want to be, you know, it's possible, but you've got to really, with the 333, you got to sit down and write, sit down and create, sit down and do. And I think you're right too. If you want someone, if the Lover's card is really speaking to love, you looking for love, you looking for praise, maybe it's praise. I'm just trying to think for all the people who are not focused on romance. Then yes, you will get that praise, you will get that love, you will get that recognition once you create that thing that is on your mind, that is in your mind. You have what it takes to create it. You're hustling to create it. But always remember that the Queen of Swords is here. So whatever energy, entity, person that is annoying to you, but you can't let them go, they're still always there. So don't forget about that while you're on your journey. And with the Nine of Wands, gosh, the Nine of Wands, I got this card when I wanted something to happen for me. I wanted to succeed in something and I didn't. But what's good about this card is that as long as you don't give up, you'll get to where you need to go. This Zora is scared. I think that this is the Zora from Twilight Princess whose mother died, I'm pretty sure. So he feels defenseless. He feels helpless. He feels on guard. Oh gosh, if this is a love reading, you need to lower your guard. You need to lower your guard. How are you going to be with someone and you're so defensive? You've got all your walls up. Pisces, you need to put down your walls. You need to be more emotionally available if you do have a crush on someone, you do like someone. If you got a lot of choices, if that one is your path, don't procrastinate. Make them. Make the choices. Because if you do procrastinate, it'll be more of a fight for you later. That's all I'm going to say for that one. So just keep fighting it if that's something that you really want to do. And if this is a love reading with the Knight of Wands, I feel like the person that you have the most fastest, hottest, steamiest connection with probably won't be the lover that you're looking for. Because the thing about the Knight of Wands is it's about someone who's very fleeting. It's about someone who's in your life one second, not in your life the next. That might also be someone that is hard for you to let go with the Queen of Swords. Like, you're like, I'm mad at you. But when they come back, you're like, ooh, hey. Like, no, it's not a good look for you. But it might happen. Unfortunately, it's okay. We're all human. You might be offered some kind of opportunity based on someone else's work, and then you hop on it. You think things are gonna take off really fast, and they end up taking a lot of grinding, end up being a bit slow. That's okay. The idea is you don't want anything that's too fast. You know, if it's too fast, it's a little weird. It's like, why is this so fast? It's a little disturbing to me. So you want something that takes time, because the best things in life take time. That's what it's telling me. And then finally with the Ace of Cups, if you're trying to get more love and recognition, followers, that person, you'll get it. You'll get it. Ace of Cups is like, right now it's Lulu singing her heart out from Majora's Mask, but usually, traditionally, the Ace of Cups or the Ace of Bottles is a cup overflowing with water, and you will be overflowing with support and with love. But you have to make the right choices of who this lover for you is going to be, or what is this thing that you're going to dedicate yourself to. What choice is you're going to make. You can't just be throwing yourself out to everyone, and if you do throw yourself out to everyone, that's okay, but it's COVID-19, so maybe you shouldn't. You have to cover your whole body with contraception, you know what I'm saying, because it's a pandemic. But no, I feel like these cards for you Pisces, if I were to put it into a summation, I would say that there's something boiling in you that you're working on. It will give you the recognition, the love that you want, but you can't take anything that's too fast. You need to take your time and grind, and do not give up. And there might be someone annoying that you keep going back to, something annoying, some task that's annoying that is always knocking at your door. So just, that's what I get from the cards. I hope that was relatable somehow. I'm sorry if it gets kind of confusing, but I'm like, it could also mean, but like I said, there's a lot of Pisces in the world, and I want to be able to hit everybody's like situation. Cool. I'm glad that everybody's like loving it. I'm loving the feedback. Is there another sign that I should do? So we did Pisces. We did Pisces, Aries, and Cancer. Oh, snap. Leo. Oh, no wonder. Yo, if Powerless is a Leo, he's my opposite sign, because I'm an Aquarius. And Leo and Aquarius is interesting. Like, they say we can be mortal enemies or great friends. But our signs are actually opposites of each other. So let's see. I'm going to recalibrate my cards with a new energy. Clear the energy. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Pilot. Whatever. So I'm going to ask my spiritual guides, my ancestors, spirit to guide me as I read for Leo. Okay. So now Leo. Thinking of my late grandpa. He was a Leo. What's this? What is this card? Oh, interesting. Leo. Interesting. Oh, Leo. Leo will be frightened. Oh, wow. This is a lot of major arcanas. What is going on? That's a lot of major arcanas. And that's just the first deck. Jeez. Okay, Leo. Okay. Well, already I can tell you, Leo, like something is weighing on your heart. It's very interesting. Something. Something is discouraging you. Maybe. Wow, okay. Okay, Leo. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune twice. Okay, Leo, so I'm going to talk about the major arcana first. You got the Wheel of Fortune twice. And the Wheel of Fortune is an interesting card. I feel like it means that your luck is changing. I don't know how your luck has been in the past, but the wheel is spinning in a different direction for you. It could also mean that you're going to travel, or maybe you're traveling virtually. Maybe you're expanding your network. But the Wheel of Fortune is all about a change in fate, a change in fortune for the good. The Hanged Man is no longer hanging. This is Chic from, let's see, my luck has been, fuck. Oh, my luck has been shopping in a mall and all the stores are closed. Well, this is good news for you, Powerless. Because usually this card looks like this. And when this card looks like this, that means like things are going to be slow for you. It's going to take some time. You might as well just think about your life while you're stuck here. But it came out like this. Which means that you, whatever stuckness, monotonousness, I don't know if that's a word, whatever stagnation you feel is coming undone. It's coming undone. It's unraveling like rope. I see. And that's because you've always kept your center. Whatever that center is, you've always kept your center. With the High Priestess, the High Priestess comes back again to tell you you've kept your center. So, how will your luck change? That's a great question. Now we're going into the other cards. So, with the King of Cups, I feel like your luck will change because people say you're a nice guy. You're a really nice guy. This is the cards talking, not me. But the King of Cups is like the king, the Zorro King. Zorro King. Stop. One Piece, get out of my head. The Zora King, from Ocarina of Time, from all the Zelda games. Like, he was very diplomatic, very willing to help if he could. Let me see what you're saying. So what you're saying is I should shift my center and quit my job. Whoa. Whoa. I'm not telling nobody. If you quit your job and you're not in a good, you won't be in a safe situation, I will say no to you. I will say no to you because the Three of Swords is here. And I feel like if you do something a little too rash, you might be disappointed in the outcome. So, beware. I'm not saying all that now, Powerless, okay? Do what makes the most sense for you. But I feel like you're going on the right path because a lot of people like you. That's what I get from the King of Cups. A lot of people are drawn to your kindness. You're very diplomatic to them somehow, like kind of like a leader, but on a very emotion-based side. Like people can confide in you. People feel like you're easy to talk to. With the Seven of Cups, you do have some decisions. You do have some choices. However, the funny thing about the Seven of Cups, you see like this person has all these choices. You could pick a choice, but it might not be that great. So after you pick it, you'll be like, what the heck is this? Like, you could pick, I mean, all these choices look great, but you could pick a great fairy, and then you pick her, and then you're like, oh no, I really wanted the queen of great fairies, which is here. I didn't just want a fairy, I wanted the queen. Like, so you need to be careful about what you choose. You will have a lot of options in something in your life, but you should be careful of which one that you take, because you could end up disappointed. Oh gosh, Knight of Wands. Life comes at you fast. This will come at you fast, but you'll take a long time to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles. Pentacles, if you see Pentacles, think like it's kind of slower, because Pentacles represent earth signs. I'm not saying earth signs are slow. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they are very responsible and grounded people, so they take their time when making decisions. So things will come at you fast. People will come at you fast because they like you a lot. Um, you need to you need to be smart about your choices. You need to make the best investment, especially investment, because it's pentacles, it's money. She has rupees in her hand. Rupees are currency of Zelda. So you need to be careful. Things are unraveling, but you can't hold on to too much rope. You'll get rope burn. You need to hold on to the right parts of the rope. I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking. The cards are just speaking. I'm just talking. Um, oh my God, what? I didn't even realize this. You got the Knight of Wands twice. Hold on, let me see if I can. You got the same card twice. Oh gosh, yeah, yeah. You know what this could also mean? I just realized maybe you're getting a lot of like followers, a lot of subscribers. I just realized that, like, this is what that could mean for you, powerless. Like, a lot of people are running towards you. Like, I see a lot of people running towards you, but um maybe perhaps who you let in to your projects, into that sacred space. No, you're not. Powerless, you're not gonna die. Okay, like, I don't think any tarot reader can predict death, number one. But I heard that death is, if there was death in your reading, you would get the death card, number one. You would get the Tower card, and you would get the Ten of Swords. Very unlikely, and none of those cards are even here, so no, you're not gonna die. And she's right. Maybe you're running from all the scary games that you're playing. Maybe it's all the scary games that are bringing people running towards you. Um, and with the King of Pentacles, whatever this gem in your hand is, this gem in your eyes is, you can't let everybody into this gem. You can't let everybody be a part of the project. You can't let everybody be a part of the process. If they want to follow you, if they like you, that is fine. But you can't choose every Pokemon. That's what I feel like this is saying. You have to be stringent. This person right here is Yuga from A Link Between Worlds. Now, is that person a villain? Yes, they are a villain. But their villainry is impressive. Like, they took their time to rule over low rule. Anyways, before I get too nerdy, just know, like, they took their time to destroy everything. And I'm not saying you should destroy everything, but you should take your time to take on everything that you want to take on, because luck is on your side. You're a lucky man. Woo! Or a woman, other Leos, you're lucky. This is a good reading. This is a very good reading. The only bad card that I see here is the Three of Swords. You have to be careful about the Three of Swords. I was feeling that earlier this week. I legit had a dream about it last night. Oh, snap. Dope, 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 dope. Well, yeah, just be careful about the disappointment card, the sadness card. Please, beware of this. Beware of this. That's all. yeah, a lot of knights, a lot of kings, but most importantly, a lot of fortune turning around. So if you feel like your fortune has been bad, it's gonna get good. Don't ask me when, cause I don't have no time cards. I don't know. I'm just reading. That's all. Okay, any other sign next? Since we did the Leo, the lion. But yeah, that's probably dreams. I feel like dreams are very prolific and very important. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kat. Yeah, that's why I have mugwort. And there's like a hole in it, which I'm like, how did this happen? But mugwort is like, you can drink it as a tea. You can smoke it if you smoke things. I don't, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm afraid for my lungs. Not to shame anyone who does smoke. But these are the things, you can just smell it. And if you smell it, drink it, eat it, you will have lucid dreams. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You might have dreams that you don't understand. That's okay. But I take my dreams very seriously. I think it's important, especially if you can remember your dreams, because remembering your dreams is so hard. So I feel like if you remember them, someone is talking to you. Like, this is might be like what to y'all, but like when my grandma died, I had so many dreams of her. She was just chatting it up with me. So you never know. You never know what someone is trying to tell you. Oh, that's good. A dream book is, yes, that's great. Absolutely. Dream books are super important. Any other sign? I'm trying to remember. I saw that Burning Star was in here. If there's an app for your phone, I pay. There's an app for your phone too. I pay for it. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna look into that. Cause it's good to write things down. Really, really good. I was gonna say, I know I saw Burning Star in here, but I don't know if she's still in here. Cause I know she is Scorpio. It's like $10. You can write your dream and it'll help interpret. Oh, that's dope. You know, I've been using the Dream Bible, but sometimes it's like this, like, it always comes up when I Google, what if I have a dream of a gas station or something. But sometimes it don't have what I'm looking for. So, yeah. Like sometimes I have like some really weird dreams that no Google search can help me figure out. But I think dreams are important. Any other sign? That's when I turn to my books. Absolutely. I think that's I'm gonna start doing that now. I'm inspired. I need to write some more poems anyways. So I need some inspiration. Maybe I can get inspiration from my dreams. Let's see. I did Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Aries. I guess I could do trying to think. I guess I could do Aquarius, since it's Aquarius season, and then if y'all want me to do any other type of reading, let me know in the chat. I'm gonna read Aquarius real quick. I'm the only Aquarius in here, I feel. Oh, does anyone know Craig's sign, Casarican sign, Boris's sign? all just Cancers. Bill says save hers. What's her sign? Powerless. Save hers. Like save it for last? Okay. She can't be here right now, but wants to do the next time you just. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll probably just do Aquarius, and then if y'all like this, I can do it again. Cause I know y'all got streams to look at. Or maybe, I don't usually do that. But I was gonna say maybe I could do a reading on the situation in Texas, since that's what everyone's talking about. But I'll do Aquarius real quick, just to get that out. Oh, wait, I'm gonna do Aquarius, and then I'm gonna do Capricorn, and then I'm gonna try to investigate the Texas thing, and then I'll end it. Okay. I hate reading from my own sign. It feels like that's why if you ask me like, oh, do you read your own cards? I used to. I don't anymore. Cause I hate it. That's like, it's just like dragging yourself, like tying yourself up to something and just dragging yourself. Yeah, you need to have someone on Discord and read them. You should use our. Yeah. Too true. Okay. Ooh. Oh gosh, I hate reading for my own sign. I'm laughing at myself at this point. Jeez, Louise. Okay. Oh, this combination. So, I got the Lover's card. Or Aquarius got the Lover's card. I got the Death card. So the Lover's card and the Death card is not as bad as one would think. I think what would be worse is the Lovers and the Tower card. Here's why. The Death card is not really like death. Like, okay, bye. Or are you telling me bye? No. The Death card does not mean actual death. Really? The Death card is a card. Okay. It was just a joke. The Death card means transformation. So, I actually am in a relationship right now. And so it must mean that it's going to transform. And that's very interesting to me. I hope it transforms for the good. It could also mean for other Aquariuses who might be not romantic or not concerned about romance or pending romance. Hey, no, it's not. No, not necessarily. I feel like if there was a tower, I would probably agree with you. Or a Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is that's a really bad card for love. It could mean that maybe you like someone, you're talking to someone, and that's about to transform for the better or for the worse. The Temperance card is here, too. And so is the Judgment card. The Judgment card in this situation, this is telling me that this thing will transform based on what you've been doing to this thing. If you're in a relationship and you haven't been doing your part, and you haven't been a very supportive partner, then maybe it will end. Death is like so ambiguous. You will be judged. You will be judged on whatever it is that you love, that you like, that you care about, whoever you like, love, care about. And if you yes, I've been doing my part. What? That's why I was late to this reading, cuz my anniversary is this weekend, okay? And I was out and about getting stuff, okay? Don't try to embarrass me. He said lies. um, the Temperance card is this will be seen over time. It will take time. If you like someone and y'all are not in a relationship, it's gonna take time, but it also depends on what you're putting into it. Um, for me, whatever the heck is gonna happen to my relationship, it's gonna take time for that to unravel. You saw me at Fro, yeah. What you talking about? That wasn't me. I would never eat nothing cold while it's cold. That sounds like torture. Now, also the Hanged Man is here, so um, Aquariuses should take time to reflect right now, because some kind of transition is gonna happen, but it's gonna happen like slow, cause it's not upright like this. It's like this. So he's hanging. You just hang in there. Yeah. So we're gonna read more into this. I laugh because the 10 of Wands is here. Man, the 10 of Wands means you're busy, and I can relate to this energy. I am so busy. I am so busy. I'm so busy that like sometimes I feel like my space is really cluttered. No, it's not death. That's 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands is just like there's a lot that's gonna be on you. You have a lot of responsibilities. I don't know about other Aquariuses. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say that. I'm like, what? y'all, y'all wilding tonight. I see. um, I can relate to this. I volunteer. I game. I'm studying for a really big test that will determine the rest of my life. And I have a job. So I can relate. I understand why this came up twice, actually. This hurts my feelings a lot. But the 9 of Cups is here. I see happiness. Oh, Craig, real quick, tell me what your zodiac sign is, Craig, while you lurking. And then, you can always come back and see what I say about your sign. But anyways, the 9 of Cups means like there's happiness, there's emotional fulfillment, and this is good because that means that judgment is teetering more towards the positive. I mean, the only negative cards I might see is the 10 of Wands, but I feel like what the 9 of Cups is telling us, Aquarius, if we want to go to the good judgment, to the good death, if we want to go to heaven, so to speak, we need to start relying on others to help us. This is our problem, Aquarius. We're so independent. We don't like to ask people for help. We really should do that, especially the people that we care about. 4 of Wands is victory. 4 of Wands can also mean marriage. What? Yeah, but let me tell you, don't be jumping up and down because Temperance is here. So if someone is trying to marry you, it will take a while. It's gonna take some time. But the good thing about the 4 of Wands is it's a very prosperous, successful card. It's a card of people coming together and celebrating. Like I said, there's good things here. The 7 of Cups gives you happiness and warning. Because once again, it's that choice card. You gotta make the right choices. You gotta make the right decisions. You gotta do the right thing, like Spike Lee said. If you don't do the right thing, you will be judged in a not good way. The thing about the Judgment card is it's like a card of you will get what you deserve, you will get retribution. So like if I was falsely charged money, and I saw the judgment card, I'm gonna get that money back. But if I try to scam somebody out of money, the judgment card will judge me in a negative way. So be careful about your choices when it comes to this thing or this person that you love. And something good will happen out of this. I feel you will go to heaven and not hell if you make the right decisions and you make the right choices. And I know, Aquarius, that you're busy. I know, I'm an Aquarius. I know, I'm busy. But you've got to be proactive with the Queen of Wands. You've got to be proactive. You have to stay awake. You have to stay alert. You need to make sure you're making the right decisions at every corner. That you're not effing up things, okay? You gotta be careful, Aquarius, because also Aquarius, like we're so blunt. We're so blunt. We just speak our mind, and I also feel like you should um filter yourself when you talk to this person. Filter yourself when you talk around this thing, when you're in this environment, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll go to heaven. That's what I'm saying here. And then with the Page of Cups, like, just remember this place that you're in, this person that you're with. It started from a good place. It started from a friendship. If this is about a work environment, you feel very comfortable around the people that you work with. You feel like the people you work with are your friends. And it started from the bottom, now it's here, exactly. So, the success of whatever this thing is, or the success of your love, your friendship, it depends on you sustaining this base of friendship, this base of camaraderie, and not being so busy that you blow people off. Ouch. I'm done with this reading. I can't do this no more. That's Aquarius, okay? I hate reading my own cards. It's like torture. It's like I don't want to know. Please don't tell me. Walk away. Yeah. Okay, and then I said, okay, so I'm gonna do 2 more readings. Now I'm gonna do Capricorn. I'm thinking about all the signs of the people in the blurred view. Oh, crap! Okay, yeah, we'll just do Capricorn for now. I'm always gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and do this later. So we're gonna do Capricorn, and then we're gonna do a future reading about Texas. I so fear future readings, but I'm gonna try my very best to not give your it's gonna snow, right? Say something say something obvious. Look, I can tell you, I ain't gotta read the cards to tell y'all that stuff is global warming. I said what I said. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn. The goats. The Billy goats to goats here. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, I don't know what you going through. Capricorn. What does this mean? Don't get you started on global warming. I can't believe there's still people in this world that don't believe in global warming. But it's like, okay, alright. If that's what you think, I won't say nothing. But it hasn't been that cold in Texas in 100 years. I'm just saying. Okay, Capricorn. Ooh, I love the Sun card. I'm jealous of Capricorn, man. I want the Sun card. Okay, Page of Swords. It's not a belief. People not understanding what it actually is and what is causing. Honestly, sometimes I feel like it's a belief too, because it's like you see all these facts and you still say it doesn't exist. So at that point, I feel like there's something personal going on. Okay, Capricorn. I like your major arcanas. You got the Judgment card and you got the Sun card. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. And you have the Strength card. Listen, Capricorn, I know you're hustling to do something. Yeah, and you're right. It is deep rooted. A lot of things are deep rooted, unfortunately. But Capricorn, you you've been going at whatever this is for a while. You've been chipping away at this for a while. I know because of the Strength card. You got that dragon. You're holding the dragon by its mouth. The Judgment card, I feel like, will be in your favor, but it will also be a little stinging because you will see the truth of everything. You will see the truth in the people around you. You'll see the truth in your craft. So it's good, but too much sun is it's a little overwhelming, and it might be a little overwhelming for you, but Capricorns, y'all are always working on something. Y'all always doing something. Always. Yeah. So with the Eight of Wands is a great, great card. Really good card. Things are moving for you into that sun direction. You are moving to the sun. Moving to the sun. You rotate into the sun. You're rotating to good stuff. But the Eight of Wands, I'm also seeing a curtain being lifted up. Something you didn't know before, you'll know, and it will be very disappointing. The difference between the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups is that the Three of Cups can be resolved. The Five of Cups can't always be resolved. Sometimes the Five of Cups speaks to depression. You might start feeling a little bit of sadness and you can't explain why. Sometimes it speaks to you've tried something over and over again and it's absolutely not what you thought it would be. And for me, it's like the turnaround Uno card. You might want to turn around from this person or this thing, but it won't be your main venture because your main venture is popping, Capricorn. Queen of Fire. Keep going. Keep shining. Keep grinding. And to that Capricorn that I'm talking to, keep helping me in Phasmophobia because I really appreciate that. You know I be playing with you just because you're on level 300 and something. And I'm on level 8. With the Ace of Wands. Speed. It's all about the speed, man. And like it'll all hit you fast like hail. It might be a lot for you, Capricorn. It might be a lot going on. Take a seat. Take a deep breath. It's alright. You'll figure out too. There's a lot of people you just don't get along with. You just don't clash with. Also, you might be able to rub shoulders with someone that you never thought you would be able to, and I feel like they'll disappoint you. They won't be what you expected. You won't exactly agree with them. If someone is trying to get into a little something with you right now, an entanglement, you're kind of putting your walls up right now. You're kind of guarded because you have tunnel vision right now, and that's fine. Once again, with the Page of Swords, you're fighting something off. There's something that you have guarded because you're working really, really hard towards it, and you don't really want no one to know right now, and that's fine. You don't want anyone to know. That's fine. But I think it's because you know that it will be spoiled if you tell someone, and you want it to be happy. You want it to be successful. With the Sun card, let me make sure that's all the cards. Three of Cups. Keep that close circle of friends close. and vet out the true, keep the true close to you. Page of Swords. You're innovative, you're creative. It's so funny, they say Capricorns are not creative, but that's not true. You're creative in some kind of way. There's something that you do really, really well that's going to get you to that sun. But maybe also when you reach that success, you'll be like, I am still just a student. I am still just beginning here. So my advice to you, Capricorn, is keep working hard. Keep the strength up. And you'll find that sun. Something will disturb you about what you see when you get to that peak. It's okay. Keep your morals and values about you, and it's a-okay to not accept everybody. You don't have to do that, especially if they're toxic towards you. And I forgot about the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you Capricorn, you good. You got friends. You got other friends. Don't worry about these people who are really trash. You got friends. Okay, now the last thing I'm gonna do is a prediction, and then I won't take up no more of y'all's Friday. I just wanted to try this and see if people liked it, see if it's something that I should do again. It looks like people was feeling it, so I'll definitely do it again. So the last thing we're gonna predict, we're gonna try to predict what's gonna happen in Texas. Oh gosh. I think the best way for me to tackle this is past, future. So I'm going to draw 4 cards and that's it. Okay. Ancestors with foresight, give me your foresight. You can. Foresight, give me your foresight. Ancestors with foresight, give me your foresight. That's funny. Ancestors with foresight, give me your foresight. Ancestors with foresight, give me your foresight. Ancestors with foresight, give me your foresight. Those before me with foresight, present me with your foresight. With foresight. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm gonna try to guess here. For Texas, for what's happened in Texas recently, I got the 6 of Cups. So funny that there's water in this picture. There's some kind of problem with fluids. There was some kind of problem with fluids, right? This is like past. What this card also tells me about Texas's past is that it is very connected to its origins. Texas is very connected to its origins. Yeah, I know, right? The water. So yeah, it could be talking about, all the water issues. Absolutely, because she's surrounded by water. But also, this card is telling me that whatever is going on, whatever happened with Texas, it's a problem with Texas's past. It's a problem with the history of Texas. Because the 6 of Cups is like a past thing. It's like this is very much has something to do with your past. So maybe it's saying like what happened in the past already happened in the past. It could also be saying that issues that Texas has had in the past is affecting it now. For the future, I see another water card, the 7 of Cups. Could be people are finally collecting up all the water. They never knew this would be an issue with the power and never fixed. They knew this. Yeah, they knew that this would be an issue with the power and never fixed it. Yeah. Like maybe they've been doing that. Maybe they did that before. I don't know. With the 7 of Cups in the future, I see Texas will need to make a decision. Maybe the people of Texas, maybe the leaders of Texas, they will have to make a decision, and they'll have to make the right decision. However, with the future card, I also see that Texas is trapped in the future. Something something is causing limitations for Texas. Whether it's the people who run Texas, they can't get out of this problem. The people of Texas cannot get out of this thing. Something is binding the people of Texas. So I feel like this looming energy might continue for a little bit longer because the Eight of Swords is there. The funny thing about the Eight of Swords too is that this person is not, you can't tell, but this person is not very tied up. What that means is that this person can free themselves anytime they choose to be stuck. So I'm not saying that the people of Texas choose to be stuck. I don't think this reflects the people. I think this reflects the management of Texas. Some people are choosing to not do anything. There's also a blindfold. So in the future, people might pretend like they don't see it. They might pretend it's not a big deal, but they can do it. Because there's swords all around this woman. She can cut herself loose. She chooses not to. So that is what I see for Texas. Something is still happening. People are choosing not to fix it or break free from it. Also from the past, I see the Ace of Swords, so probably people were trying, maybe meaning we should move. Well, possibly. But also for the past, I want to tell you that there were people in the past who were trying to deal with the situation. But it seems like in the future, decisions need to be made, but they won't be. So Texas, people who live in Texas, come back to this reading in a few weeks and tell me if I spoke to you. Well, don't move if you like it there. If you like Texas, you like the barbecue, you like the hot weather. Cause I lived in Houston for like a month, and it was hot. It was so hot there. Like, as soon as I went outside, I was drenched in sweat. Oh. Oh no, I understand. Yes. Yeah. Well, the problem with Texas, if I were to, if I can put my political sense in it, like, the problem is, here's the thing, I'm not trying to get to politics, but, like, if, okay, you're conservative, you're liberal, whatever, but the problem is, like, it seems like the conservative party or grouping or infrastructure, I know, like, too late, right? They've taken, like, some really extreme stances that are harmful to people, and then that's where I would think most people would draw the line. Like, all you care about is the infrastructure, keeping the infrastructure, because all you care about is money. So you're supplying all the emergency things to the rich, to the big corporations. You're not thinking about the people. This is the mindset that the people that run Texas have. Like, I'm seeing these big oil tycoons talking about, oh well, don't worry, the oil will save the day. Meanwhile, a lot of the oil reservoirs are frozen, because they refuse to look into alternative energy. From what I know, like, people are making fun of what the governor of Texas said, or someone from Texas. I don't know who your governor is. Who is Ted Cruz to y'all? I know that he is someone in Texas, but they're making fun of how, like, he escaped the state when he's a senator. He escaped the state when the snowstorm came. Someone made fun of him. They said Instead of what he said when he was walking around there, like, "What would you do? Your son was at home crying on the bathroom floor," and I was cracking up because it was just making fun of the idea that he don't really, he wants to keep his power, and he will play to keep his power. Like the Eight of Swords, people is playing to keep what they have. They're trying to keep what they have, but they're not thinking of everyone around them. And I think that could be a problem. I know people don't like generalizing parties or groups, but unfortunately, these are the things that we must discuss. It just so happens that there are some Republicans, a lot of Republicans, a lot of conservatives that want to conserve their wealth, conserve their resources, and as long as they good, that's all that matters. And that's a problem, I think, because I think people don't like socialism, but I feel like you need some kind of darn socialism. I mean, people can't do everything by themselves, especially if it's a storm. Anyways, that's my that's my 2 cents. I'm so glad that everybody came through to listen to this tarot reading. I'll definitely do this again. This was fun. Please let me know what goes on with everyone whose cards I've read, because I love to hear if what I said kind of helped you out or anything like that. Absolutely, it was fun. No, caps are necessary. Don't feel bad. All caps. Yes. So thank y'all for coming out, and I will see you in the next stream. I'm about to go lurk myself. It did. Aww. What is it did? Wait, what are you talking about? It did. Anyways, bye y'all.